Welcome back to my channel. In this video, all I want to talk about is money. That's right, your money. Think about all the money that has come and gone through your hands in your whole life. Whenever you get paid, buy something, or get money for any reason, it goes through your fingers. This adds up a lot over time. Now here's a big question. How much of that money do you still have? Let me make it simple with an example. Imagine you made $32,000 last year and you are now 30 years old. Think back to when you got your first payment. Maybe it was $100 when you were 20. Add up all the money you have earned from the first payment until today and you will get a total amount. It might be $500K, $800K or even more. But the important question is, how much of it is still with you? How much of that income do you still have? You probably haven't thought about this much, but it's worth thinking about because the answer could be surprising. Believe it or not, most people spend tens of thousands of dollars each year on things like food, rent, transportation, travel, and other important stuff. Over your whole life, this can add up hundreds of thousands of dollars, and that doesn't even count the money spent on things like clothes, fun stuff, and vacations. So here's the deal. Are you happy with the money you have left right now? If you're not, it might be because you haven't learned how to handle money well. If your answer doesn't say yes, it might be because you're not well versed in the principles of managing money effectively. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 10 secrets, those 10 rules of money, which if you master them, you will never feel poor in your life. And by the end of this video, you will want to think about all those rules I'm going to share with you, and you would want to implement them in your own life. Rule number 1. Wealth accumulates over time. Unless you fall in the category of being the luckiest person alive in the whole world, you are not going to become millionaire or even billionaire in couple days or even couple minutes. Just as you can't grow a tree overnight, accumulating wealth also requires patience and consistency to yield results. Take Warren Buffett for example. Started investing at the age of 11. He bought his first share at just $38 each. Fast forward to today, and his investments are worth a whopping $108.2 billion. Now let's take a couple seconds to analyze the above fact and let it sink in for a moment. If you had invested say $100 when Warren Buffett was 11 years old and continued to reinvest in your dividends, you would have a sizable fortune today. That's the power of capitalization, my friends. Number 2. Rule of money that will make you rich. Money makes money. Just like you get bored sometimes if you don't have anything to do, think of money as a real person. Sitting in a bank all day or hiding it in a cupboard will probably make money bored too. For example, if you kept $100 in your savings account without touching it for 10 years, you'd still have that $100 original. However, its actual value would have reduced significantly due to the factors like inflation, rising property prices, and an increased cost of living. Now let's consider an alternative scenario. If you had invested that same $100 in a business after 10 years, you could have potentially seen a substantial return on your investment. You made money from your own money. One thing to keep in mind here is that out of 100% of the money which you are earning on day-to-day basis, reinvest 50 to 60% of it, but keep 40% with you for those crisis days and your living expenses. Otherwise, someone will drop me an email saying he doesn't have any money left, even to eat food as he had invested everything. Now, none of us wants to be in that situation, do we? You can pause this video and comment below if you know awesome ways to save money. Secret number 3 is what most probably everyone knows about. but I still want to make you all conscious about it, because I can guarantee that most of you all don't even follow it. The rule is spend less than you earn. There are three basic logics which everyone thinks of while spending their money. First one, people think that if they keep spending more money, they will find a way to earn more. They think that more the pressure on them to earn money, their survival instinct will come out and they will eventually find a way. But that is completely wrong. Second one, competition. My neighbor bought a Ferrari, I should get one too. My friend bought an iPhone, why should I not buy one? And the last one is emotions, which I will talk about in my upcoming secrets. Lesson number 4 which you need to know to master money is that think of earning money like a game. Money is a game, it's just that it's a game of life. Earning money requires you to build up your skills. It's just like you level up in any video game. Now those skills can be anything. A businessman, a painter, a carpenter, a musician. The more you improve on that skill, the more you earn. For example, if I know driving, I can become an Uber or Ola driver. If I know stock market, I can become an investor or a trader. And the best thing, almost everything can be learned via internet, whether it's YouTube videos or private website. If you want to learn, just Google it. Contradicting the above statement, if you are bad at your game, you are going to lose money. I don't know how to drive, I can't earn. I don't know stock market, I can't trade. So remember, keep building up your skills, which will earn you money and probably loads of it. Rule number 5. Don't let anyone know you have money. It is a natural tendency of human being to crave for things which other people have. It is the emotion of jealousy that every person shows. If you are earning more money than me, I will feel jealous. Eventually, I will start asking for favors or loans. Before you realize it, you will be surrounded by those kind of people who are always ready to take advantage of you. Boasting about your money will make you feel superior at the moment, but it's only you who will feel like that. Others will start to compare you, be like you, and in the process, you will have to pay the price. Because ultimately, you are sending the message that you are better than them. You are making an enemy out of people around you. All I would like to say is be humble, appreciate what you have, and don't boast about what you have. Keep your emotions in track. The more emotional you get, the more opposite emotions people will have. Rule number 6. Invest in time before investing in money. Time is like the most important asset in everybody's life. Time wasted can't be returned, and money is generated over time. So if you invest time in learning new skills, those skills will generate more money for you over time. For example, if you learn stock market, you can invest in stock, and once you get better in your skills, you can make better decisions related to money through your experience over time. And for those who are already expert in one skill, they can learn new skills which will help them earn even more over time. So time is indeed the most valuable asset you have. Secret number 7. Become friends with those who are earning money. There are two people. John works 9 to 5 in his job and is content with the same. He has his weekends off, he is happy and doesn't have a growth mindset of how to earn more in the time he has left for a day or over the weekends. However, there is Jack. He is not only working 9 to 5, he is invested in stock market. He has his own YouTube channel which he allots some hours to, and in the next year his goals are to start investing in the real estates. Now the question is, who will you want to become friends with? Ultimately, we are influenced by the company we keep. We desire what our friends have. Our brain has a tendency to react based on what is happening in our near surrounding. We will try to learn from what they are doing to make money. We will be inspired and motivated to follow in their footsteps. In this case, I will definitely choose Jack over John if given the option. Will you do the same? Rule number 8. As you get older, your expenses increases. There are 2 points to this. As we get older, we crave for more comfort in our life. Our body parts tend to become lazy as our age increases. A 30-year-old guy can easily walk to a supermarket a kilometer away, but a 60-year-old person would want to take an Uber. Our body becomes weak the more older we get. We also try to mimic our neighbors and friends over things which they have bought to be more comfortable. And due to all this, our cost of living increases as you become old. Secondly, with the increasing inflation, the money which we have today is not the same as money which we will have 1 year from now. Even though the $100 note remains the same today and 1 year in the future, but cost of buying the same apple increases from $50 to $80, let's say. And hence, our expenses increases as we grow old. If your income does not grow over time, then you will go bankrupt the more you grow old. So I would want you all to think about this and start taking precautions on what we can do to live a more comfortable life in our old age. Rule number 9. There is always an alternative approach to save money. Let's say you want to go from London to Paris. You have an option of taking a business class ticket and an option of taking an economy class ticket. Which one would you choose? Example 2. Let's say you want to have a coffee. There is a barista which charges $3 for every cup. Or otherwise, you can make your own coffee in your home for a month with a $3 Nescafe bottle. Which one would you go for? My aim here is to tell you to make wiser choices, to make better decisions based on the income you earn. My aim is to tell you to ask yourself every time you have made a choice that, am I making a worthy choice? Will I be able to save if I choose for less expensive options? Trust me, within a year you will see the changes in your bank balance once you start making wiser choices. Last rule, rule number 10. Stop thinking and start taking actions. Oftentimes, even though we know we have to do certain things, we put it on tomorrow's to-do list and then again move it to next month's to-do list, and then that thing is forgotten. In this process, you should know that we have lost an opportunity to earn now itself rather than in the future. If you find a thing that can make you some cash, why not start doing it now itself? Why put it in your to-do list of things which you are never going to do? For example, I want to start making YouTube shorts. 1 month down the line, have I made any shorts? Have I even tried to work on that idea? At the start, we will make bad shorts, but only over time we can improve. And this ideology of I am bad at doing things is engraved in human minds. Due to this, they often don't want to start new things. But trust me when I say this, repetition is a mother of all skills. And over time only, any skill you learn will get more better. All I would like to say is, if you are presented with an opportunity which can make you earn money over time, start working on the same. Do not have this thought that I don't know where to start, how to start, what to do, etc. Even if you start somewhere, you will reach the target you were aiming for in time. Have that leap of faith in yourself and work hard to make it possible. So from the 10 secrets to money I have told you, start analyzing them and think about which rule is applicable to you. Start making those necessary adjustments in your daily life, and I guarantee you that you will see results in a couple of months or years within yourself. All these rules will lead you to achieve financial success. If you enjoyed this video and learned something from this, Please like it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.